We all use them every day. Power crystals. They contain the life essence of humanity and, in fact, all life on Earth. But have you ever wondered the method by which they were formed? A long time ago, in the far-off lands, they found a special kind of shrubbery. There it is. And from this shrubbery, we extracted the formula for which to create the power crystals. Here we can take another look at classic examples of power crystals. Some of them are long, some of them are stubby. That's right, power crystals. Here they are. Looking pretty good, huh? Look like you want to absorb that power? Well, here are just some of the ingredients it takes to create a power crystal. We've got cheese. Cheese is a really important part of the power crystal because you need the protein. Cheese is scrumpa-dumpa-duchess. Cotton candy is added to the mixture. And human blood. The blood of babies helps give the power crystals their power. As we can see, here are the two other ingredients. We've got blue and red, and we're just going to go ahead and add those right into the mixture. Peel it off, make sure it doesn't get too stuck. This is the power crystal sheet that we create. Brown sugar, urine, mix it in, gotta make sure it's nice and homogeneous. Add that stuff in, make sure it's good. Yeah, that man is holding 18 trillion kilowatts of power in his bare hands. Truly, a man to be respected and feared. Another fresh sheet. This one is going to sustain the lives of many. Now, to stamp out some of the familiar shapes that you know and love, like the giant square. The giant square can then be further processed into smaller bits. But first, it needs to be steamed. We're gonna steam it up along with some more sheets and extrude it. Oh, nasty, huh? Ooh, yeah. Now that they've been steamed and pressed, we're gonna trim off the superfluous material and repurpose it for future batches. Now that's looking pretty good to me. Into the ice water bath it goes. Now we get to see the trimming in action. Of course we gotta trim them at an angle, as is the characteristic angle of the power crystals. Here we plop them into the trays, and you're gonna see what happens next. Here, the blue substance is added. The blue substance is important. It acts as a sort of capacitor for the power to make sure that it isn't too powerful for human consumption. Now we're gonna press it and re-steam it. I'd love to get my hands on some of that excess. Looking pretty good if you ask me. That's a fine job you've done, sir. Now they just need to be removed and slapped on into another ice bath water. Now line them up on the chopster. The chopster is going to chomp away at them until they're perfect, bite-sized pieces. Look at all that power. Extraordinary. As we can see, the machines do this all day and all night. Americans consume up to 18 million power crystals every year. We're gonna chomp them and plop them on down. You can see some of them are stuck together, but a quick tumbling ought to fix that right up. We're gonna add some more sugar and seal it up. Tumbling away. Now that they're sugared, they'll be easier to eat, and they'll be super scrumptious. Smooth, too. Down they go. We're gonna whack them, and we're gonna stack them, and we're gonna push them on down. And that stamper is stamping the exact power level of each power crystal. These power crystals are between power level 2000 and 4000. I hope you know a little bit more about where your power crystals come from. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time for another episode of The Method by Which It Is Formed.